Association is currently incubating works from seasoned and acclaimed master artists in porcelain, John Shirley, Nici, Brockwell and Gaby Snyman for an exhibition called Three Makers, Many Marks. Now, their artistic creations that's been described as singular objects d'art are already on display to thrill lovers of beautiful porcelain, bone, china and ceramic until the 10th of May. John Shirley is one of the curators and artists of the show, and he joins me now for more on this. A very good morning to you, John. Thank you so much and welcome to the show.
Great to be here, thank you.
All right, three makers, many marks. What's this about?
Okay, there are three of us who work in porcelain and bone china, and we mark our work or we decorate our work in very different ways. There's Gaby Snyman, who's one of the three, she works with coloured porcelain, which is inlaid into the work. It's known as agate ware. So her work sort of looks almost like the strata on the earth.
Okay. And
amazing colours and things which develop in the making process. Okay. Nici Brockwell works in a very sort of narrative sense, drawing on the environment that she lives in for her inspiration for her work. Some of it appears quite whimsical, but there's a lot of depth and thinking going on behind the decoration that she uses.
So you're one of the artists yourself. Well, so when did you discover that you're actually the master of your own craft?
Well, I started this in almost prehistoric times. I've been working for a long time in ceramics. I started in 1970, in fact.
Okay.
And I've discovered bone china, which I now work with in 2000. I've been working in bone china ever since then. And the way I mark my work is in a very abstract, expressionist way. So the three of us, it makes a very interesting mix on the exhibition.
How did you meet?
We all work, we're at the pottery studio in Bryanston. I teach there. Nici and Gaby work there. And we got together and decided this would make a good mix for a show.
Okay.
And we opened last night. We're running till the 10th of May.
Yeah.
And we also on the 8th of May going to have a meet the makers at the gallery.
Oh, okay.
From 10 till 12.
So where is the exhibition held?
The exhibition it's at the Association of Arts Gallery in Pretoria on Mackey Street, New Macklenhoek.
Oh, okay. Incredible stuff. Now, the exhibition was opened by Colleen Lemkool, the chairperson of Ceramics Southern Africa. What is her initial reaction to the pieces that are already on display?
Well, she was very impressed with them, but Colleen Lemkool also runs the pottery studio where all three of us are. Okay. And that's why we approached her to do the opening of the exhibition.
Right.
And yeah, she gave us a very interesting opening address.
Does she? Now, take us through the pieces that you've created for this exhibition, inspiring them.
Okay, well, the works that I make are, as I say, I work in bone china. The thing that excites me about the bone china is the interplay of light with the work and the way that light plays off the work. And the whole aspect of translucency in the work is the thing that appeals to me, and that's what I try and bring out in the way I decorate it.
So how was it like working with the industry giants such as Nici and Gaby for this exhibition?
It was fantastic working together. We met sort of once a week. We'd have discussions on where the exhibition was going, how it was looking. And I think all three of us worked very well and no problems at all in the whole run-up to it.
Great stuff, fantastic. So just how big is this industry in South Africa?
The handmade ceramic industry is not very big, but there is definitely a resurgence in the craft of ceramics, and it's great to see it growing again.
Okay.
There's an association of ceramists in this country, and that's also gradually growing.
Okay, so how do people get to the exhibition? Is there a particular entrance fee?
No entrance fee whatsoever. It's open Tuesdays to Fridays all day, and Saturday mornings. It's closed on Sundays and Mondays, except for the Meet the Makers session, which we'll have on Sunday.
Okay, so after the exhibition, where do people have a look at your wares?
Well, they could go to my website, which is johnshirleyceramics.com.
Okay.
Or they can go to the Ceramics Southern Africa website, ceramicssa.org.
Okay.
and see all the work that's available locally in this country from craftsmen and artists.
And it's a pity that you didn't bring some of the work in studio.
It is.
Oh, okay. All right. Unfortunately, it's not on the table. But then, John, it's great chatting to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks.
Indeed. Well, that's an acclaimed master artist in porcelain, John Shirley, just speaking to us about an exhibition he curated and created pieces for with Nici, Brockwell and Gaby Snyman called Three Makers, Many Marks. The show is currently underway at the Association of Arts in Pretoria and is set to close on the 10th of May. Well, this is Morning Live. We'll take a short break now. We'll be back with more action after the break.